subscribe.
なんだか気の毒な生き物出てきたかわいい
Car D Kaizoku.
Please buy my new Dawn. Maybe make your deck go dun dun. Baby, I know you wanna buy dun dun. My Dawn, da Dawn, Dawn, Dawn. This video is sponsored by Card Market, Europe's largest online marketplace for trading card games. This video is sponsored by Sleeve Chief. Their Solo Hunter collection is dropping on Sunday. Use code CardKaizoku for 5% off your order. Alright, so we're going to be watching the Hiroshima and the Aichi Prefecture Championship Series finals matches. Maybe we can learn some things. In the OP08 meta, spoilers ahead, they're both red purple law mirrors. That seems to be what our future is looking like. But yeah, let's get started. See what we can learn from this. The video is a little loud. Let me lower it. But I do still want to hear a little bit. Alright, let's see who's going first. They haven't decided yet. They're jankin' pawning. It looks like the red law is going first. I'm just going off their sleeve colors. I don't know the names of the players. Maybe it'll show up in a second. So yeah, this one should be the Hiroshima finals. Hiroshima's in like the Kyushu region. No, it's not. That's Nagasaki. I got them confused. Hiroshima's on the west side of Japan still though. West of Tokyo. They're famous for, there's like a specific type of okonomiyaki that they make there where they add noodles to it. So if you see noodles in your okonomiyaki, that's Hiroshima style. I think they call it modanyaki. But yeah, if it's without noodles, I think that's like the more, I don't know if it's standard, but in more places around Japan, that's what okonomiyaki is. Like in the Kansai area, in Osaka and stuff. You know, I could just skip this prep instead of talking about okonomiyaki, but maybe you guys enjoy these Japan facts. Alright, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Sorry. Alright, starting hand of the red law player looks pretty good. Gordon, and then ramp with pudding and kid. Queen is good too for card draw, and then blocker law. I never get hands this good. I don't know how pros do it. On the blue law side, what was it? Black Maria, Shachi Penguin. Ooh, they play Beppo, who does have counter over Ein, and then Raise Max and Sanji. That's a card we're gonna get soon, in like 2 weeks, a week. No, 2 weeks. It's an 07 card. It's a nice addition to our deck. Alright, let me skip ahead a little bit more. Alright, they're starting. So it's Ryota versus Ebisui. Is that like shrimp water? Right, so 1 Dawn pass, 2 Dawn pass. Standard law fair here. I made my VTuber avatar a little transparent too, so you can see the hand cam. So let me know if this works. If it's still like too obstructive, I'll like, I don't know, move myself to the middle. Right, so red swings leader 5. Blue takes, okay. So looks like we're learning. Take the first life hit. That's pretty standard, right? Even now. Okay, 3 cost pudding, and then no leader ability. Even though it would ramp them 1 Dawn. Okay, passes to the other law. I guess, yeah, at 4 Dawn, they're not going to have Dawn for like a Gordon or Raise Max unless they play a 3 cost of their own, but that would set you really far behind in Dawn. There's leader 5, red takes. What did he pick up? Is that a Black Maria? No, it's a Kid and Killer. Alt art. Play their own pudding to answer. They do play the Raise Max. Okay, forget what I just said. He's doing what I said that maybe people don't do. So bottom decks the other pudding, cheats out Shachi Penguin, ramps 3, and then pudding ramps 1, so they're back at 4. Yeah, that makes sense then. It's worth it to do it, right? Because he's at 4 anyway, the amount of Dawn that he started with. Very nice. We're learning. I like that. He has 2 5-cost kids in hand. So does the other law. He has 5-cost kid. How do pros always have it in hand? What's the secret? They shuffled like crazy too. We saw. I skipped through some of it, but it was very thorough shuffling. Right, so 5 Dawn turn for the red player. So he doesn't have enough for Kid and a Gordon. But that's where kind of pudding comes in as like a substitute for your like 5 Dawn turns or 4 Dawn turns even. And they do have Shachi Penguin. They can pretty much copy the other player. Maybe get rid of their pudding too. So yeah, maybe like leader 6 and then pudding and then Gordon to cheat out Shachi Penguin. That would put him back at 5 Dawn. Be at 7 next turn. Okay, looks like that might be what he's doing. Here's 6 from leader. Damn, I'm better than I thought. If they continue doing what I predict them to do. Okay, he takes the 6. Going to 2 life is safe against the mirror, maybe? Because he did have 2 Ks to expend. He has that Sanji and Black Maria, but you probably want to keep that. So here's 3 Dawn for putting right. That's what he's picking up 3 Dawn for. There's no other card in his hand that is 3 Dawn. Puts it back down, maybe wrong. He could play Kid and Killer swing 7. No, it's pudding. Then Gordon. Yep. And then bot deck the pudding, right? You want to deny them the ramp? Yep. Whew. I don't look like an idiot just yet. I just took a nap too, so I'm a little groggy but fully rested. Shachi Penguin ramps them back up to 5, right? 2 from Shachi Penguin, 1 from pudding. 1 on leader, that is 5 Dawn. Okay, let me move the screen in front of my mic. I put it on my monitor, like facing away from the mic, so maybe I've been like low. It's a condenser mic too, so yeah, it matters like which direction I speak into it. So sorry if the audio suddenly got really loud. I've only been a YouTuber for a year and a half now. Alright, so it's the blue laws. What is that, 6 Dawn turn? Yes. I'm used to like being able to hover the Dawn in the sim to tell me the number. I should probably get used to counting it when I play like physical games. Alright, so he does have access to like Kid and Gordon, but no Gordon effect, which is kind of sucky. So he can't remove anything on board. Now the question is, do you want to attack into your enemy? Because you give them cards in hand from life, and then your Shachi Penguin becomes vulnerable to attacks. So he does 6k with leader first. It might be Kid into what is it? Black Maria? No, Kid into Beppo. To attack 6k with Shachi Penguin. He takes the 6. He could Kid into Kid and Killer. So it's 5 Dawn for Kid at least. Leader ability. This doesn't bottom deck anything, but cheats out a Sanji, because he is 2 or less Dawn than the opponent. Ramps 1 Dawn back with Kid. So he goes to 6 next turn. 6 from Shachi Penguin. Red player doesn't have a 2k actually. So it's either he takes or he drops 2 cards to guard this. I think he's gonna take. Yep. You kind of want more options in the mirror. Another Kid. I don't think that's what he needs right now. But he will be at 7 Dawn. No power down effects from either player. I guess Queen could find one. Play out Queen, get the Dawn back from pudding. Hope to hit a Gordon or raise max. Pop their Kid, right? I think that's what I would do. Especially at 1 life. You want to develop a blocker. And since you saw that the blue law didn't play a Gordon or raise max effect, you know they don't have one in hand either. Let's see, if it does pass back to blue, they're at 5 Dawn. So even if they top deck a Gordon or raise max, they can't use it with Kid. But they do already have one on board, so maybe it doesn't matter. So you could attack 6 and then play Queen, but I would play Queen first. Right? What if you get a Gordon raise max? Okay, he's doing leader 6. This is where we deviate. 6 at Shachi Penguin. This is what separates the pros from the card Kaizokus. Okay, they counter 2 with Black Maria. Okay, so here's 5 from Queen. Returns that Dawn. Oh, gets the Gordon. Perfect. Exactly what he did. What does he drop here? Maybe a Kid, right? He has 3. Yeah, looks like he's gonna drop the Kid. Alt art Kid. I wish I was that rich. Yeah, all my decks are base art. Because YouTube doesn't make enough for me to bling it out. Okay, so there's the Kid. Pudding ramps arrested. Play the Gordon. Bot decks the Kid. He still has Sanji out. What comes out? Maybe Kid and Killer? So there's Gordon. And this 3. Right? There's no way he gets rid of the Sanji instead over Kid, because Kid provides additional utility on board. What's he thinking about? Oh, I guess he's thinking which forecast to cheat out. Right, so cracks Gordon onto Kid. So it's either Blocker Law or Kid and Killer. I guess Blocker Law works too, right? Because it's not like Kid and Killer will get you too much value right now. Oh, no, Kid and Killer could try to kill Shachi Penguin. Right. Okay, bottom decks. I guess you swing your Shachi Penguin first. If you block Sanji, you could Kid and Killer 7k into Sanji. Yeah, there's the Kid and Killer. He just does 7 into Shachi Penguin. He doesn't attack with his own Shachi Penguin for 5. I think he gives the Shachi Penguin away. Right, because his other option would be to block Sanji and then counter. Oh, but then Shachi Penguin could attack as well, so yeah. There's no way he can defend this without losing his entire hand. Alright, some thinking time here. Maybe I skip a little. It looks like this match ends pretty soon though. But I'm impatient, so I'm gonna keep skipping until something happens. Oh, he blocked and countered 2. Then Shachi Penguin, he counters 1. Okay. So he did expend his entire hand to protect Shachi Penguin. I guess he's gonna go for game. Right, 1 life, 1 blocker. Passes turn over. We'll have 4 attacks available on the Law side. Unless he top decks something. Shachi Penguin would be nice. I mean, Gordon. Gordon raise max. Ooh, Otama does not help them here. Why did I say Shachi Penguin? I guess I see 2 on board. I just have to say the name out loud. So red player has 5k counter in hand. He swings leader 7. Maybe try to scare him into thinking that the 3rd Dawn will be for a Gordon to leader ability after. So that kind of forces him to block with Queen. Because blue may be thinking red has a way to kill Queen anyway. So might as well get the blocker value out of it. I'm guessing that's what he's trying to bluff. Right, whenever you see 2 Dawn used for leader on a finishing turn from Red Purple Law, you can assume the 3rd Dawn is for like a Gordon raise max to bottom deck something after. Because that'll be the Dawn you paid for Gordon raise max and then the 2 Dawn on your leader in this case. Let's see, if he takes, what does he have to defend against? 778, which he cannot. So he should not take this. Oh no, I guess yeah, if one of them's an 8, you can take the 7. And I hope the last card is a 2k and then you could plan from there. Yeah, quite the conundrum here. I think if I was the red player, I'd be scared of a Gordon, so I'd block with Queen. That's me trying to put myself in his shoes without knowing blue player's hand, like I do here, because I can see both. Looks like he's gonna counter 3? Or block counter 2? Oh, block counter 2 makes sense too, right? If he's gonna get bottom decked anyway. No, in which case you just want to block and keep the counter. I think blue player might have it actually. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of every scenario. Red player, if he gets a 2k... If he gets a 2k... No, he'll still die. He counters 3. He's gambling on not having a Gordon effect. Yeah, the tricky thing with Red Purple Law is that Gordons and Raise Maxes get bottom decked, so you can't even look at their discard to see how many they've used this game. You have to keep track of it in your head. Alright, so 7 from Sanji, or 7 from Shachi Penguin. So that's 7, he has to block. No, he can take it, and then Sanji 7, if he doesn't get counter, he has to block, and then hitting killer for game. Yeah, looking at his discard, it's no 2k counters except Shachi Penguin out on board, so maybe blue thinks that red has a high possibility of having 2ks in hand. Okay, 7 Shachi Penguin. If he takes, I think that'll signify that he doesn't have a 2k in hand. Or else you would counter this for 3, right? Because otherwise red would be gambling on the last life card being 2k counter. He took it. He gets a Zoro. Oh, I think blue wins. Here's leader ability for a Kid and Killer. Getting killer swings for 7. He blocks, and then Sanji finishes for 8. Unfortunate for red. It's weird. Their names on top. Yeah, I have to clarify. I'm talking about sleeve color. Red sleeves has the blue, red, purple law name on the right. Blue sleeves has the red, purple law name on the left. It's confusing. So maybe, or hopefully, you guys weren't confused up until this point where I noticed that. Sorry, I gotta yap a lot because they're thinking, right? It matters. This is the finals. And I need minutes for content, so let me yap away. I mean, you have to block, right? And then Sanji 8. It's game here. Just waiting for the handshake. Oh, he looks so happy to win. Alright, shrimp water. Ebisui. Congrats. Alright, let's move on to the Aichi finals. Which, no surprise, it's red purple law. Oops, really loud. One second. Alright, let me skip the prep here. Okay, looks like left side's going first. He's using red sleeves, and his name should be red because he's on the left, so maybe a little less confusing this time. Is this the same guy from the last video? Wait. No, I'm racist. They have similar haircuts, and they're both wearing black shirts, okay? It's an honest mistake. And I was looking at the cards the whole time. Come on. Come on, guys. Alright, let me skip to first turn. No, they're mulliganing, shuffling. It's gonna take a while. Okay, let's see. Red starting hand is pretty nice, but no Gordon raise max. Otama could work. And then Reiju and Queen, a lot of card draw. Let's see the blue side's hand. Ooh, Pudding, Shachi Penguin, Kid. Ooh, Manga Kid. This guy is loaded. Flexing, and the Gordon. So I think immediately the blue side law's hand is more workable, but the left side is more like late game heavy because you can draw a lot of cards. But yeah, let's get to the first turn. So 1 Dawn pass, 2 Dawn also pass, right? Yep. Okay, 3 Dawn. I guess you just play out Pudding, swing 5. Okay, here's 5. And as we learned, we always take first life, right? Yep. Don't have to worry about blocker law because he's at 3 Dawn. At 3 Dawn turn. There's Pudding. He didn't rest the Dawn though. I think the judge is gonna, reprimand him. Okay, 4 Dawn. What do we do here? Pudding and then Gordon, right? 5 lead takes. So red does have to worry about law, but I guess they don't worry about it too much in Japan. So Pudding, Gordon. Bottom deck, Pudding. What comes out? Maybe a second Pudding. Oh, Shachi Penguin. So that's 3 Dawn back to 4. We saw the same thing in the early game. A very strong play. Sorry, I sneezed and refreshed the page, so I had to find back where I was on the stream. Hopefully I can edit it smoothly. Okay, so 5 Dawn turn, leader 5. Oh, it takes the 5 as well, going down to 2 life. Guess he didn't want to give up the kids. Yeah, he only has Kid and Pudding as counter. So it's safe to go to 2 life against the lot. Okay, just plays Queen. Probably no leader ability this turn. He did draw a Gordon, so he could have gone for like a Gordon, like, I don't know, law turn, but yeah, he'd be like way down on Dawn in that case. So what does he discard here? Maybe one of the Gordons? You don't need 2, right? Or maybe you do need 2. He's gonna drop the Otama? Blocker Law? I would pick Blocker Law or Gordon. It looks like he's, considering the Otama, he does drop a 2k, precious 2ks. There's only like 9 or 10 in a red purple law deck. Is he thinking about using leader ability? What would he bring out? Reiju to draw? Then he'd go to 3 Dawn next turn. I don't think that's what you want to do. My voice got messed up after sneezing, if you can hear. Let me drink some water as he's thinking about what to do. I guess he could bring out Sanji. He does leader ability, bring out Sanji. Okay, he's gonna work with 3 Dawn next turn. Interesting. Yeah, I think left side law is in a pretty bad situation right now, being at such a low Dawn deficit. But it does deny blue side law of getting a Reiju off. But he doesn't have any in hand anyway, luckily. He swings leader 5 without using any Raise Max or Gordons. It's a free block, right? Just block it. But he could use a card in hand. He counters from hand. Yeah, he does. Interesting. You have two 6k blockers out, but you counter a 5k hit. You don't even have to worry about getting killer swinging for 7. I don't know. I guess I'm not good enough to know. Oh, the player names are Arube on the left and then NJ on the right, New Jersey. Wait, did the judge tell the guy he had to tap his Dawn? Yeah, the right side player always forgets to tap his Dawn. That could get a little annoying. Especially in like such a high stakes game. Oh, he's doing his like calculations in head right here. Okay, so 5k Shachi Penguin. You just block, right? Why would you not block? You took it. I'm confused. Okay, so here's Kid. Right, he's gonna bottom deck a blocker anyway. Here's -1 Dawn for a raise max. I don't know, am I missing something? Because the blue law attacked for 5k knowing that he wasn't gonna block too, it seemed like. So bottom decks the Sanji, cheats out a Zoro. Gets an active Dawn and rested Dawn, and then Zoro for 6. Right? You're not gonna play out a raise max or Gordon. Or he could just not swing with Zoro. But you already have Shachi and Penguin tapped, so might as well attack with the other character. I mean, he could raise max to force the other guy to counter, but that doesn't seem worth. You could just attach Dawn to force a counter that way too. Right? Zoro for 6. I'm still hung up on not blocking either of the 5ks with two 6k blockers out. I'm not sure what the logic behind that is. Okay, he does play another raise max and not swing. That does give something for red side to bottom deck, but he's at 3 Dawn, so he's probably not going to leader ability anymore. For a turn or two. So he knows the raise max is safe. Okay, leader 5. Counter 1. You could play out Sanji, and then bottom deck the raise max and play another Sanji. Right? Sanji costs 3 right now in his hand. But yeah, he already dropped a 2k earlier. Dropping these other 2 Sanjis is 2 more 2ks out of his entire deck. Okay, swings Queen. Queen 6 at Shachi Penguin. Kinda hefty, right? Or else you're overwhelmed the next turn. But yeah, blue side law does only have 2 cards in hand, but one of them's a Kid and Killer. How long is this match? It doesn't look like it's gonna last too much longer. Yeah, it's gonna finish soon. I guess that's one good thing about Rip Up a Law in the meta. It's like very quick games. Okay, so putting bottom decks raise max out Reiju. Just hope to draw a bunch of counter. Just one rested Dawn now. So he did draw Otama and then a Zoro of his own. So at least 2k counter. He might have to leave Queen up. No, he does have 8k counter though. And 2 life. But yeah, it's just... Even if you do survive the turn after that? If you can't clear your opponent's board. But I'm pretty sure Queen will be able to kill Shachi Penguin. I don't think he's going to counter 2 on it. And yeah, if you attack with Queen, that forces your opponent to attack into Queen, which is a 6k stat line, easier to defend. He just passes? Okay, okay. I don't know, just from my opinion, it kind of felt like the left side player kind of blundered. Oh no, he didn't finish. Okay, yeah, 6 Queen into Shachi Penguin. He waved his hand like he passed the turn, but I guess not. I guess he's counting if he can finish next turn if he saves Shachi Penguin. I guess if you have a 2 life buffer, no harm in countering, but... We just wait for him to finish playing piano on the board here. Alright, let me skip ahead a little. Oh, he's playing piano again. I guess he's counting his Dawn, how much Dawn he would have next turn. He lets it go. Right, turn passes right. What is this, 7 Dawn? Miss All Sunday, top decked. Does this change anything? I guess they could miss All Sunday and then Otama to bottom deck something. Hope you replace the 2k with Miss All Sunday. But yeah, left side log goes back to 3 Dawn next turn. Scary stuff. Looks like he's gonna play Miss All Sunday here. So that ramps him a Rested Dawn, and he draws a card. What is it? Gordon would be huge. Another Otama? Oh my god. How did these guys always get the cards they need? So you can just get rid of Pudding, I guess. Or probably Rager, right? Because Pudding will still need a Dawn to attack anyway. They could just burn 2Ks from their hand by trying to attack the Queen. Right, he still has access to leader ability too, to bring out the Kid and Killer and get a Dawn back from 5 cost Kid. The manga 5 cost Kid he has out. Let me skip ahead. Oh, this match is a lot longer. The match markers are incorrect here, so stretch what I said about this game, maybe ending soon. It looks like it may not be. Okay, he's in leader 7 at leader. So this would take 4k counter to stop. I guess he just takes it. He could always just play out 2 Sanjis next turn too. If the left side player wins, aren't I gonna look so dumb? We'll see though. See how dumb I am. I think you just take it. Yeah, he took it. Okay, he gets a Black Maria. So many 2Ks. Is this every 2K in his deck? Feels like it. Right, he should have like 2 more Sanjis and 3 more Black Marias. So 5 more 2Ks in the deck. I think this is all the Otamas they run, most likely. Alright, so does he swing with Zoro too for 5? He's gonna leader ability first. He's doing some more piano. Oh, he just passes. Interesting, interesting. High level law play. If you're not attacking with Zoro, that means you're wanting to take life? Is that the reasoning behind it? Not give them something to attack into? But yeah, again, he only has 4k counter in hand. Okay, leader 5. This is just block with Kid, right? Block with Kid if they swing 8k with Reiju. Oh yeah, I guess if you counter 4 and then Queen can kill. But then at that point, his blocker's rested, you go for game. Right? He's not going to take 2 life from you. So it's a free block. He took it. I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. How do these guys always get 2Ks at the end? I feel when I play Red Purple Law, it's like bricks on palm bricks. Okay, he's doing 5 on Pudding? No, he's not. Maybe double Sanji? Or it could be just 1 Pudding and then cheat out Sanji. Or I guess he has to start using the Gordons and Raise Maxes and stuff to get rid of their Kid at least. Okay, here's Reiju 5. Nope. Never mind. Reiju 5 at leader. He doesn't even have a Kid and Killer though. Oh, he does have Zoro. These guys play so risky. Okay, looks like he's posturing a 2k counter. If he takes it, what happens? What's the worst case? He attacks Pudding 7, counter 4, and then Queen 6, counter 2. But then you could die to the Zoro after. Oh, but he has a blocker. Yeah. I guess it really doesn't matter. I don't know. I would block. He counters 2. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I always try to use my blockers before I know they're going to get bottom decked anyway, but these guys seem to prefer taking life or countering out of hand, and then just letting their blockers die for free without getting any value. Okay, here's Gordon out, minus to the Kid. Yes, he didn't even get to use it to block, but he does have the opportunity now, because Pudding's going to attack for 5. Counter 2. So he doesn't just block to get value out of the Kid and save 2k. Okay, a second Gordon. Leader abilities, the Kid. What does he cheat out? Sanji, right? Very, very confused why he did not block if it was going to get bottom decked anyway. He'd have an extra Otama in hand. Right? Am I missing something? Am I going crazy? I guess one of you guys in the comments will explain to me and I'll know. I'll learn. Okay, now left side's playing piano on board. More piano, more piano. Okay, cheats out the Black Maria. Ramps 5. I guess he's gonna depend on all the 2k counters he has. And then putting also ramps on 1 Dawn. So they're up to 6 for next turn, going to 8. Just like that, he has Dawn to use to go for game. Okay, so leader swings 7. Yeah, I guess he has to go for game now. Now or never. He does have Kid and Killer. Okay, blocks Queen. Or not. Just rearranging cards. I mean, so 2 Dawn leader, as I mentioned earlier, he postures a like Gordon or Raise Max for the 3rd Dawn for leader ability to get rid of Queen. Might as well block, right? Or block counter 2 at least. That's like the best of both worlds. I think this is too many 7Ks to defend. He does block. Right, miss all Sunday 7. So he has to counter or take. Let's see, blue side has 3 more attacks. How many 2Ks are in his hand? Oh, he might actually have enough counter, actually. Does he? Move your hand so I can see your hand. Stop playing piano. Okay, he took it. What is it? Is it counter? If it's counter, I think he lives. Oh, he just goes Zoro, what is this, 2, 4, 11. He does counter that. Okay, leader ability. Bottom deck Black Maria. Kid and Killer. Oh, he counters for... Oh my god, he won! Okay, looks like I don't know how to play this game. And then Reiju attacks 7, no counter in hand. He has to take, right? What are you thinking about? And then leader... Oh my god, I was wrong! I don't know if it was big brain or if he just got lucky drawing every 2k in his deck. Let me count how much counter that was. I need a second to process this. So here's 3? Is it Sanji and Otama? It's 4. And then the other swing was... Wait, I went too far. 2, 4, 6, 8. So that was 12k counter he had in hand. Yeah, I guess this is high level Red Purple Law. I guess I'm not at this level yet. That's why I only reached top 32 and not top 8. Pretty crazy. Did I learn anything from these matches? I think so. Well, I'll probably learn that I have a lot more to learn. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching these 2 finals with me. I guess I'll start doing these for every championship series there are. And maybe even tournaments from other regions, other countries. I just don't know where to find the streams. This one's like on the official One Piece card game YouTube channel, so it's easy for me to find it whenever it's up. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you like this kind of video, let me know. I'll still do them even if you don't like it, I guess. But yeah, subscribe. If you're not already, I do a variety of content. If you're new to the channel, joining us in OP07. Hope you can find a One Piece card game YouTuber you like if it's not me. But yeah, there's a lot of cool people in the space. If you do happen to like me, I appreciate it. And yep, bye.
Car D Kaizoku.